So there's been an interesting little bit of clickbait, I guess you could call it news if you want to, or if you want to look into it a little bit deeper. There was a tweet from Mark Adams, who writes for 49er Web Zone, and he has a quote from former NFL quarterback and ESPN anchor Sean Salisbury. Says Sean Salisbury was on a Houston radio show and said he spoke to someone close to the 49ers QB situation who told them many of the Niners players prefer Jimmy Garoppolo to start. He then says, "This is maddening. I'm glad it will be over soon." That's Mark Adams saying that it's maddening and that it'll be over soon. I guess my question to you is, do you believe that? Do you think there's some players within the locker room that prefer Jimmy, the known commodity, the safe pick, the safe bet to play quarterback because of his history with the rest of them and how they've gotten, to a Super Bowl and one game away from a Super Bowl? Or do you think this is just one of those people that is just speaking out of the rear end? I'm kind of in the middle on this one, and I do understand why some players would be loyal to Jimmy because Jimmy's been in the trenches and been up and down the road and been the guy during these successful seasons. But I also think that this is just one of those off-season, non-news, let me create a narrative type things that people say that they have inside sources to an organization, but they really don't. I really am not a big Sean Salisbury fan. He's not the greatest human being for a multitude of reasons. Just go on Google and look him up and you'll understand why. So I have a hard time believing him, but I do think that there's probably players within the team that, prefer Jimmy over Trey just because of the accomplishments and the things that they've done while Jimmy's been at the helm. So I feel like it's a non-story and it's not really going to affect things either way. Trey's still the guy. But you can understand where this comes from. But again, consider the source, someone like Sean Salisbury. I'm not going to really look too much into it. What do you guys think? Do you think players would prefer Jimmy over Trey just because of the experiences and the time shared together winning games? Or do you think this is just all a bunch of hogwash? Let me know in the comments down below. Everybody have a great rest of your night, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.